there's a place for everything. These local businesses and large retail companies can, and it's better when they coexist. Here's what we tell you. Problem that we're proposing is that SME dies because of these big traders company actually came. We don't think that's the only factors that these SME can't stand. We think the better way to actually solve this problem is not by cutting off competitions at all. We think at the end of the day, which they also concede, that competitions and choices of people need to exist within the marketplace of ideas, marketplace of economics, right? Moreover, when they talk about, this isn't the consumer already have a choice within their own justification. We don't think this justification stands very well with their case. Why? Because if the principle is that people need to have a choice in consuming stuff, then why did these big companies were restricted from opening up new businesses, right? Why I as a customer don't have a choice to have more KFC that I wanted to walk in? We don't think the principle of having a choice actually achieved under their side. Second rebuttals on the idea of how corporations, these big retail companies, are actually very abusive. Well, we tell you that what opposition side is standing for is basically the status quo, right? Where we have antitrust law to make sure that monopoly is not too big, to make sure that these illegal acts are not being done by those big corporations. So we think that this political power can also be filled within the status quo. There's no need to actually limiting rights of this free market to open up new businesses to answer the needs of the customer. But given that so, right, we think that given on their own characterization, that given that there's so much lobbying under your product, then how exactly can we trust the restriction that they're proposing in the very first place? If their own characterization tell us that these big corporations are somehow untouchable, then how is this restriction going to help at all, right? Third idea, rebuttals, on the idea that these SME can actually expand, create environment of SME, people start opening up their businesses. We don't think that's exclusive benefit coming from their side, because we also propose that as well, right? We tell you that these two companies can always coexist. And I'll tell you further why SME doing businesses are much different from the larger retailers like KFCs who actually do business, and how these two actors are actually have their own interest to pursue the economic benefit at the end of the day. Last rebuttals on the idea of how local businesses knows consumer better, they spend the entire argument of that, right? We tell you that it's not totally exclusive. Because Walmart, if they wanted to attract local markets, they of course hire local people, and you can actually talk to other people. These people and the cashiers are actually your neighbor, right? We think Walmart actually do businesses like that. Big companies open their own shops, always hire these local people, and especially when they're big, right? They hire more and more local people, getting more jobs to the community. We tell you we also do that, we do it better. But before moving on, yes.
If you're Walmart with a legion of shareholders, would you hire more people on scale than when you compare that to local businesses that do not necessarily care as much about profit?
We don't think Walmart would hire people from a different town to work in a different town, right? Because if Walmart opening up companies, opening up their shops in some small villages, they would of course use resources from those villages. That these people, when communicating, right, talking to the locals, we think it's already within the interest of these economics to make sure that they actually reachable to the local people. We don't see problem coming from those POI. Moving on to the case, what are we actually standing for on opposition side, right? We stand for the free market within the status quo, but understand that we still recognize the antitrust law to ensure the quality of the product, prevent monopoly of the whole country. We also have things like corporate tax is already working within the status quo as well, right? My dear Logan talked about how external economic outside the major retailers would actually be gained at the end of the day. So here's the characterization that we're presenting, right? Number one, we think that competition needs to exist. Competition within large retail chains against one another would also exist in our case, right? Because in the end, this competition achieves for lower price and the best service, which eventually benefits the consumer within the countries. Moreover, right, SMEs, it's very different because as these SME push for different niche of the market, we think these SME push to survive what they are. We support them to complete their niches. If it's so great, they can beat mass industry without even restriction, right? We give an example of Tesla, right? They're once in the small businesses, local businesses in San Francisco on electric car, but because they're so innovative and because their innovations are so great, they eventually their niche grows in USA, in Canada, and Thailand real soon. So at the end of the day, right, we see that the area of these SME to grow actually exists, coexist with those mass companies to begin with. And moreover, right, in order for them to grow, they need to be unique and distinct, and that's why opposition side better push this SME to be more sustainable in terms of making sure that their businesses are actually unique and actually sustainable. Moving on to my first argument, but before moving on.
Do you want to allow local businesses to also compete within the market? And if so, how are you dealing with the imbalance of power between the two parties?
We think that if local businesses are really good and really unique, we so support that, right? Because it's nature of businesses. But if you have the best product, you eventually will rise up. We think this free market already works in terms of investment and when companies are actually expanding. The reason why Walmarts are so big is because they actually find cheap products. So moving on to the first argument, right? But the idea of competition allows most efficient allocations of producers and consumers. What did we talk about in press release? We also talked about these SMEs that are actually small, mobile, and faster to change to the adaptations, which means they have more and more incentive to be more innovative. For example, those organic rice, for example, those food tailors. There's a reason why the market in these SME actually stands, because there's so many needs in the society, right? Because I might not want H&M shirt, I might want this suit tailor custom made by local shops, right? These needs still exist. That's why SMEs in our case would still stand. We also give you a crucial benefit that actually comes in when we allow these two things to coexist, right? The mass company and the local businesses. We tell you that opening of Walmart or IKEA, for example, it brings development, right? Bring learning process of creating new businesses within the area, especially when I talk about towns that are so small and not so many people do businesses there. We think these kind of big generators are actually the ones starting up those businesses, leading the way for people to actually participate in those economic activities. Moreover, they also hire these local workers within the store, which means creating jobs, distributing more wealth into those areas. We don't see no harm to that, not anymore. We'll also think about consumer in general as well, right? When we talk about rights and choices of people in free market, we think the choices of people in free market deserve the right to buy the best and the cheap services that they want. You push them to SME only with the restriction, right? Which means that those people don't really have a choice to get access to the mass market and the main chain. Which means you're eventually forcing these people to pay more expensive milk because you're not allowed, because you're actually limiting this big mass company. We tell you it's cheaper. Why? Because it's benefit of this mass market company, because they have factories, because they have cheap operating costs. That is why people oftentimes opt to those small markets to actually buy cheaper products, which is fully their choice. That is why, right? At the end of the day, we tell you that SME has their own operations within the niche market. They can be so innovative, and that's the nature of competition. That's how you push people to actually drive for better economics. And at the end of the day, we also have to leave these options for these large corporations for people to actually choose the products they want. That's why side opposition are very proud to oppose.
First speaker, opposition team spent time 7 minutes 58 seconds. 7 minutes 58 seconds.
I thank the first opposition speaker for their